They have a friend or a family member that's experiencing violence. They're a professional working in the community and need to connect someone to our organization. All appropriate ways to use our support line. And those 7,000 calls are an increase over the last 2 years. Our services have increased drastically over the last 2 years, and I think it's attributed to events like this, where we're raising awareness, we're talking about violence against women and girls, and people are making referrals and reaching out to us as an organization. So it's been great to add an additional line to that support line to be able to take in even more calls and provide services in this community. The other service that we provide is our 24-hour emergency and confidential shelter. Each year we house more than 200 people in our shelter, and most of the time it's families. We had 104 adults and 115 children that stayed in our shelter for more than 3,000 nights. So people are coming in when they need a safe place to go. We're able to provide that safe place, work with them on what their goals are, connect them with resources in the community, and provide information and education while they're staying within our shelter. We also provide advocacy at hospitals and medical facilities across Lynn and Benton counties. There are 3 hospitals, and we also work with OSU, Student Health Services, to provide support when someone has experienced domestic violence or sexual assault. Medical professionals are calling us to get in and work with people immediately after the incident, something they've experienced that's a horrific event, and we're there to be able to support them. We also provide legal advocacy at the Lynn and Benton County courthouses. Every day we're there to help people file protective orders, and we also support them as they navigate that criminal and civil process. Those are some of the highlights of our crisis services that we provide in the community. We also provide support services. We have support groups where people are able to receive education and information on an ongoing basis. They might be experiencing the violence right now and need support. They may have experienced it 10 years ago, and we're still able to provide them information and education so that they can focus on their own healing. We have a Southtown office where we offer classes. Usually a community member is offering the classes, working on a life skill, being able to provide support for people as they're trying to adjust to a life free from violence. The second part of our mission, that was a lot about the services that we provide to survivors, but we also provide education and leadership in the community so that we can end some of the reasons why this violence exists. And I think that this is a great example of what we're doing in the community to help educate and raise awareness. And I thank all of you for being here today. I think we're doing our little part here today. We also have a coalition, a men's coalition to end violence, where community members are coming together, hoping to educate men about masculinity to make a shift in our culture that doesn't support violence against women and girls. We have a human trafficking coalition that's specifically focused on sex trafficking that is currently